Hi, I'm Johnny Mail, and I'm going to have the privilege of showing you how to use your camper. We're going to be going around here pretty steady, so if I miss anything, you've got a question, we got a friendly service department here. All you got to do is call your advisor and he'll get your questions answered for you. We appreciate your business. We're going to start up here in the front. These are your LP tanks, are both open. When they're both open like this, when one runs empty, it's automatically going to switch to the other one. I don't do that. I turn one off so I know where I'm at. This is your indicator right here. This little green thing tells we're coming off of this tank. When this tank runs empty, I shut this one off. When this tank runs empty, I come over here, flip it to my full one, open it back up again, and take this one and have it filled. It's 55 pounds full. Keep that in mind if you got a back problem. 12-volt battery. It's not maintenance free. You want to keep water in it. I check mine every month in hot weather. Keep the distilled water above the plates. That's the main thing. Now here's the things telling you your tire pressures and all kinds of information on your coach right there, right here in the very front. And while we're up here, we're going to talk about stabilizers. Your stabilizers right there, you got a wrench inside that fits it. It's just that, it's a stabilizer. You want to level side to side by putting boards or anything underneath your wheels. That's how you do it. You don't level with these. These are just keep it from rocking when you're in there. Got a nice compartment here. See, a nice compartment, nice light. There's your stabilizer jack. I bought a thing that fits my drill, and I use my cordless drill to take mine down with. Here's your fresh water supply. I want you to keep in mind that fresh water weighs 8.3 pounds a gallon. If you're going from one campground to the next, almost all of them got this. This is city water. We just carry enough in here to flush the commode on the road and a little bit to wash up with. I don't carry any more weight than I have to. This is your city water supply to your campground. Almost every campground's got it. You want to get a right angle to bring it come out here and down. And then the next important thing is a regulator. It'll regulate the pressure going in there. In case you got a lot of city water pressure, it's not going to ruin your plumbing in there. That's important. Regulators are very important. The next important thing I'm going to talk about is a roof. It's rubber. It's got a seam in the front, a seam in the back, and it's got seams around everything that comes through it. You only put one item on there. It's called Dicor. You got it in your pamphlets. You can probably only get it from RV dealers, but it's important. Dicor and Dicor only on the top. And the beautiful part about Dicor is that all you have to do is wipe the bad spot off with a rag and soapy water, let it dry, and put more down with the caulking gun. It's self-leveling, very good. Next thing I want to talk about, this is the back of the refrigerator. You can't do nothing in here, this is tech work, but you want to keep this little doodad right there in there. That lets the water out. The condensation will come out of there, but the bugs can't get in there, and it also stops a little bit of heat. And right here is your your black water flush. What this does is it flushes your black water tank so you don't have any residue left in there. Only thing to remember is this little sign here. You got to have your valve open, or you're going to be flushing it into your unit. So that's very important. You want the black water valve open, and that's this valve right here. Have this valve open. Let's see. This is black water right here. They're marked up here. Have that open so it comes out here, and then you can flush it. I put a clear thing on here so I can see where I'm at, but you don't have to do that. And then shut it, and then open the gray water, and that cleans out your hose. You always want to run with these shut, and you always want to run with the cap on. Just do like the sign says, make sure it's open before you hose out your tank. It's a good feature. It's a great feature, in fact. Back of the refrigerator. Okay, we're going to do your stove. Okay, this is your furnace. Main thing I want to tell you here is you need to put screens over this. Definitely put screens over it. That way when it's in storage, you're not using it, mud daubers don't get in there and build a nest. If you fail to put screens over it and they get in there and you got to bring it in for service, they find those nests, it's going to void your warranty. Screens are very important. Okay. Okay. This, another important thing, we want more water in there. This is just a squeegee right here. You want to silicone that with spray. Use silicone spray. The most important part is right here. This is actually your seal. So you definitely want to silicone that. Keep it pliable. It goes all the way over and down the other side. Now this is the back of your fridge. Nothing in here you can do. This is tech work only. Just keep that in there. You'll be fine. Here's your 30 amp power cord. You just stuff it back up in there when you get done with it. We're going to give you a doohickey like you got right there so you can plug it into your house. Keep the seals. I can't tell you how much I want you to realize. Get up on here 2 times a year and check your seams. We don't want any water in this coach. Here you got a hose for your sewer. Hooks on your black water in there. We just showed you. Here we got cable connection for the park. If the campground's got cable, this is where you put it. You got the tire cover here. This will get loose after time. I've seen them on the road. I put grommets in mine and a bungee cord across. You don't have to do that, but I don't want to lose my beautiful cover. Same thing here with the silicone. Same thing here. Very important. Very, very important. Okay, we got an outdoor kitchen here. Okay, this is really nice. This is very nice. Everything quick connect. Mama's got her faucet here, just quick connection to there. She can use it to fill her wash basin up. And if you want to hose the dog off or anything else, as a matter of fact, this is a garden hose connection. You can quick, and you got a hot and cold water out here, which is really nice. This is your stove. I'll show you where that goes in a minute. I'm going to open up your stove and show it to you. You got a towel rack. This is your stove. It's a nice stove. And I'll show you how you're going to get your fuel to it. But here I want to show you this cutting board. There we go. You got a nice cutting board. Goes all the way through. You can use it as a little, something light on it. Okay, now we're going to show you where your quick connect goes. You see that yellow thing right there? That's where your quick connect for your outside grill is. And there's a valve behind it. It needs to be straight in line for you to get fuel out here. And it'll take you a while, so don't think it's not working. It takes a while. It's got air in the line. Here we have the hot water heater. Got a little switch on it. It's really important. Right now it's in the gas only position. When you want it on electric, you got to put it down here. I even wrote a little E on mine so I wouldn't forget. You can't run on electric when it's in this position, okay? If you want to run on electric, which I do in mine most of the time, this pin comes out and you switch it down for electric. Got a nice light out here, got speakers out here, nice porch light. This is 110. If you want to run a radio or anything else out here, you can. This here works just like this. You can run with it either way. I like it like that in case someone goes in the back door and tries to come out the front. If it's here, it's going to break it off. Okay, while I'm out here, I want to show you some on the awning. When you get this awning fully extended, which we've almost got it there, you tie these down, you can run them down and keep it taut. On both ends you have them. If you want to sort of tilt a little bit, you can slide this in, this bar slide. You can see it's got a big slide right there. But you always want them loose when you take it up, and we're going to take it in for you. Okay, we're ready to go inside. You'll take the awning in, there's a switch right up here on the right. I'll show it to you when you come inside. That does it for outside. We'll see you inside.